Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a brand new episode of Real Talk Radio. I am your host for this evening, Jake the Good Man, and alongside with me at the moment we have Ultimate JV Death and we have our friend Fanto. So, it's been a little while since our last episode. It's been about a couple weeks, I believe. We just want to get together and do a little bit of a Labor Day special for you guys. And today, September 3rd, marks a very, very special day. So, are you guys aware of what today is? What?
Goodman, let the waterfalls commence.
That's right. If you guys cannot guess, today is Taco Tony's birthday. So if he does end up joining the chat this evening, we'll tell him happy birthday in some sort of special way. So, but to get the show started off, I want to ask both Ultima and Fanto as to how they've been recently.
Fanto, you can go first.
I don't know how I've been.
Hi.
Gosh dang it, Fanto.
Well, other than the fact I want to actually punch a few people's lights out since I went back to school, otherwise I'm pretty good.
Okay, which by the way, I know you said you had homework, so get your homework done, Fanto.
I'm doing it over in the... Don't worry.
That's good.
Don't listen to him. He's trying to conform you. Don't do it. Be free.
Run.
That's Neji died.
Wait, what?
Your profile is Neji, Ultima, and I went, and that's how Neji died.
It's supposed to be like Neji shooting Naruto, but you don't see the Naruto. Just to answer Goodman's question, shit happens, but
that's true.
Outside of my personal, I'm all right. I'm okay. I haven't really done much voice wise. Dealing with a few health issues, but nothing too bad. And just in general, I've been getting into D&D lately.
D&D as in Dungeons and Dragons or Do Not Disturb?
Both, very much both, but more or less Dungeons and Dragons.
I understand, man. But I'm glad to hear that you guys are doing okay. It sounds like everyone's been just absolutely busy with everything. And so, well, what we just want to get with you guys this evening for is we have just a few things we want to talk about. One thing is, Ultima sent me this list, and I'm gonna read it off here in just a little bit. I'm curious as to what sort of anime list this is and whatnot. And I'm also going to be talking about maybe some back-to-school tips for you guys who are just going back to school. But how we also like to start off each and every episode is discussing maybe some anime that we've seen as of recent. So, would any of you guys like to go first? Fanto, you want to go first?
I'm throwing you under the bus, I'm sorry.
Now I have to search my list.
Oh, great. Well, while you do that, I might as well start off then. If you're gonna have to look at your list.
I have to go on to some random pirate website that we shouldn't say the name of.
Yeah, because we don't want to get flagged for that, even though we've said it 100 times before.
Yeah, Fanto.
Support the anime community, people.
Yeah, like go to Funimation and watch your anime there, or Crunchyroll.
Crunchyroll.
If you have money, go to those. If not, then just go through the ads. Just sit through the ads. It's horrible.
Like
but
me, you just go on the Crunchyroll on your laptop and just get a bunch of fucking ad blockers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Speaking of ads, I have not been watching a lot of anime. I've been reading more manga. The only anime I have been watching was like a series of movies called Karo no Kyokai, which it's really trippy. It's like spiritual monsters cross detective work cross some mindfuckery. Oh, and also the movie The Boy and the Beast, which is everyone watch that movie.
You know what? I'll go watch that after
movie.
this.
I don't care. If you don't have it on your list, put it on your list and watch it. If you don't have the time, make time and watch it. It is good. It is fantastic.
And what did you say that's called? Boy and the Beast?
The Boy and the Beast, yes. And by the name of it, it's nothing gay. It's nothing wrong. It's good.
No, I didn't imagine it as something gay. I just imagined it as like a boy and a furry friend or something. Wow, that sounds even weird.
It's named something like you normally do. Think it's something gay because of nappas in your head.
No, it's not because of that. I recently showed one of my good friends who came back from Arizona the movie. I told him the name, and he was like, "Are you showing me some weird hentai?" And I'm like, "No."
That legitimately, I'm sorry for sounding dirty-minded, but that legitimately does sound like a hentai name. I'm sorry.
That's why I had to clarify. It's nothing dirty. It's all good. And they do have a dub. Watch the dub if you're not into subs, which I did watch the dub. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
The only thing I don't like about the dub is the acting at the end, where a guy is waking up from getting beat, and he just sounds so generic, like, "Mom, Dad, what are you doing at the foot of my bed?"
Mom, Dad, what are you doing at the foot of my bed?
Yeah. Other than that, I've been starting Vinland Saga, Viking manga. Yeah. What about you, Goodman? What have you been watching or reading?
I mean, I try to read more manga. When it's come to anime watching, I've obviously been trying to get caught up with the One Piece dub. I've also, and I know I probably should have done this like 2 years ago, but I finally, how do I say this? I finally watched an episode of Ruby. I hear that sound effect, Ultima.
Oh, I'm doing all of them. Like, you should have. Like, I will say this: people don't like Ruby for their reasons. That's all right.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't fuck up our enjoyment. It's good, okay? In
No.
my book, it's good. It's all right.
Oh no, I believe you on that. It's good. That's what I'm going off of from what other friends have told me.
Yeah. Plus, like, it gets better every year when they actually have more experience.
Mm-hmm. And I
Just
believe
saying.
there's a new volume coming out next month, correct?
Yes, Volume 5 comes out in October, which I am very excited about.
You guys just want to have a night where we all just get together and watch Volume 5?
I mean, that would have to be like months after Volume 5 is out, but yeah, I'd be down for that.
Hell yeah! We can get some people to do that. Oh yeah!
It's like a complete Twitch stream of our commentary.
Yes. Or just, like, record the audio and be like, hey, you can watch along with us, so that way we don't get claimed for copyright or something like that, you know?
I mean, yeah. I mean, we're not, like, doing it for money. We're doing it for fun.
Plus, Rooster Teeth are actually okay with people doing reactions and stuff to their stuff.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. They're lenient on their own stuff. They're really cool. Especially, if you ever listen to a Q&A that they've done for Ruby, they are really cool about a lot of people, like, showing appreciation, like fan art, reaction, cosplay, like a lot of the stuff. Just don't be dicks and make money off of it.
Yeah, I don't want to monetize it or anything. No.
Yeah.
But I do, and I know Fanto's still, like, searching through his history, so whenever you're ready, just let me know. But I just wanted to say, I really like the theme song for Ruby. I'm guessing it's just Volume 1, or I don't know if it's, like, all together, because, anime, like, or anything related to anime, the intro changes.
They have a different one each season.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got all their soundtracks because I'm that much of a fan.
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. I'm probably going to be on that same boat here in a few weeks if I keep this up.
Yeah, like, I gotta show you some of their songs, but other than that, Fanto, after going through your history, which anime have you watched that isn't hentai? I'm sorry, I had to make the joke. I'm sorry.
Okay, I've been keeping up with Dragon Ball Super, which I haven't seen 106 yet. I've been rewatching Fairy Tail Season 1, funnily enough. Hajime no Gal I've been watching, which is an ecchi. I will come out clean with that one. And
I mean, yeah.
Blade Burst God, since they finally started uploading new episodes of it, as well as Boku no Hero Academia, Boruto Naruto Next Generations, and Digimon Universe Apply Monsters.
Mm-hmm.
Boruto's dad's Next Generation.
I love Boruto's dad. I wish they'd make, like, a series to where, like, they give a bit of a backstory to him, like a prequel.
Goodman, I will beat the life out of you. Oh my god, that meme. It's funny, but I really hate people referring Naruto as Boruto's dad.
I know I would definitely imagine that. Honestly, that is very triggering to some people. But I'm sure the person who came up with it didn't like actually think of him like just Boruto's dad, you know?
It's like stupid enough. Like if Luffy had a son, and it's like, oh hey, it's Luffy's son's dad.
That's probably not going to happen for another 30 years if the One Piece story goes as fast as it does.
It's never going to happen. I hope so. I don't think Oda is going to be like, oh yeah, let's have Luffy have a son, continue the King of the Pirates dream. No.
No, I cannot see. I cannot see Oda really putting Luffy in like a marriage with somebody. I don't see him as that kind of character. But I could be wrong. But Fanto, you said Dragon Ball Super, correct?
Yeah.
I have heard as to something that happened recently in Dragon Ball Super that Master Roshi had a bit of a big moment. I'm not going to spoil it because I've only heard bits and pieces, but I heard he had a pretty intense battle with someone.
Yeah, no, basically that. I'm gonna spoil a little bit. That was basically the entire bloody episode was basically Master Roshi.
My dude, Master Roshi.
I would watch Super and catch up with it, but I really do not like the Japanese dub.
Of his pervertedness.
No, I love Master Roshi. I know Master Roshi. I've seen Dragon Ball. I just don't I don't want to watch the Japanese dub of Super. Like, one, I don't like how high Goku's voice is, and two, with people like me growing up with the actual dub of Dragon Ball, I can't listen to anything else other than the dub. I just can't. Everything sounds weird. It sounds like the Twilight Zone is opening up, and I just no, gracias.
And that is what Ultima sounds like in a hentai voice acting job.
No.
Cue the Dane Green voice clip of now. Cluck like a chicken.
Trust me. I've done weird voices before. I've done some weird things for a game, which is still in development. Nothing too sexual, but there has been some shit that I've done. So when that drops, you bet your ass that I'll tell it on here on Real Talk Radio.
Oh
and
yeah,
I can realize how stupid I am.
I honestly can't wait for that, dude. I'm excited that you got to be in a game project. I've seen a couple people recently who are getting into stuff that are fan games, and it's really awesome to see. So congratulations, dude.
Yeah, I've been in this for like a few months, but I'm still trying to broaden my horizons because lately, against certain health issues, I've been wanting to expand my voice acting just a bit more.
Mm-hmm.
And with some of these health issues, it's like, oh, I can't because I have appointments to go to that will collide with the free time I have, where people are outside of my homes, where I can yell and scream. Basically, with shit happening, it impedes on what I can do, which is kind of hard scheduling wise.
Right.
Yeah. Fuck.
But I'm glad that you mentioned I about said mini games. Wow. I'm glad that you mentioned video games because this is something that I kind of want to also discuss more as to just what video games have piqued your interests as of recently. So let's start off with since Ultimate went first last time. How about we go with Fanto?
Okay.
Get in the list.
I'm playing Brawlhalla today.
Dude, that is a fun game. I've gotten into that with like some friends recently, and oh my god, I love it. Honestly.
Yeah, no, basically what happened there, Hunter found that from your account, and then Hunter got into this guy called me today, and told me to download it, and we just played. It was so confusing at first, because I was like, oh god, what the fuck are the controls?
Yeah, see that was my first reaction to a Brawlhalla, which again, I've been playing that with people, and those people are probably listening to this at some point on YouTube, and they're probably going to be like, yeah, he kind of sucks at the game, which I agree, but that's a good game to get into, Fanto. We should totally play sometime.
Yeah.
What about you, Ultima? What's some games you've been playing?
I mean, the one game I always play is Smite, so that's always gonna be there. Recently I've been getting back into Rainbow Six Siege. I've been getting into Rage mode because I'm fucking horrible at shooter games. But hey, why not? When you're horrible with a bunch of friends, why not?
Good point.
And also I've been getting back into to Destiny 1, just because I wanted to try doing a lot of the raids that Destiny has with a few friends before Destiny 2 comes out, because then Destiny 1 is just gonna die. And I'm trying to get into Warframe. It's basically like Destiny but boring. I don't know how, but it's more boring than Destiny.
I think, do I actually have Warframe? I feel like I've actually played it before. Let me look at my, I want to pull up my Steam account because I think I might actually have Warframe. I'm not sure because I've heard of the game. Okay, no, I don't have it, but okay.
Yeah, of course you don't know, Goodman. You just buy games blindly on Steam.
I actually, that is honestly what I used to do. No joke.
Then
Sounds like Gaben has you by the balls.
He pretty much does. I mean, he's the ultimate when it comes to wanting to when it comes to trying to sell video games. Gosh dang it, Steam sales, summer sales. You hurt our wallets. Just kidding. I watch my money.
In case of Goodman, Sonic games hurts Goodman's wallet.
That is true, especially
Sonic
Mania as of
Mania.
recently. Because I'm trash like that. Just kidding.
Whether you're a Sonic fan or not, you cannot say Mania's opening theme does not get you in a good mood.
It puts me in a really good mood, honestly. Freaking T-Lopes and all, like, Hyper Potions did a fantastic job with, like, the music in that game. I'll admit to that. And I've been surprised. That's what I've been playing recently. I pretty much mania'd myself out, though. I've beaten the game both on PC and PS4. And, of course, like I just told to Fanto, I've also been playing a lot of Brawlhalla as of recently. And I think that is a really good... If you're looking for a game on PC that is legitimately very similar to Super Smash Bros., Brawlhalla is your choice. And guess what, guys? It's free. Oh my god. Yes, it is a free game. I don't know if they have it on PS4 or not, or any other consoles. You might check into that. I'm sure if it gets big enough at some point, it obviously will. I would imagine. So, now that we've talked about video games and everything, I want to try to get this, Ultima sent me this list, and I need to open it up. I believe this is an anime list that you sent me, correct?
Yes. It is the 18 most ridiculous anime setups ever. Phantom, I'm also going to send this to you, just so, if anything, we could probably all three of us read it, because why not? We're a group, we're a team.
I think that would
Team
work.
RTR.
I would think that would work. That gives us all, so that way we don't have to read everything.
All of us get 6. 666, we're all dead. Good job.
666, Real Talk Radio is Satan confirmed.
And speaking of that, the actual number is a reference to one of these things on the list.
Ooh.
Yep. Also, you want to know what else is fucked up?
What?
And I do not mean to offend anyone by saying this. You want to know what my next dentist appointment is?
When?
9/11.
Nice. Alright, so let's get into this list because we have like 18 things on here, so it's going to take a little bit to go over these.
Yeah, 6 for each of us.
Which one of y'all wants to go first so that way we can decide like what order to go in?
Good man, you can go first since you're the host.
Okay. Again, I just thought I'd ask and check with you guys. Alright, so number 1 on this list is, or actually the first thing on this list is bento. Basically, high schoolers beat the shit out of each other for discounted bento boxes. Okay, so
Ridiculous.
is the premise that they beat the shit out of each other just to get like an item? Because this basically sounds like a Black Friday trip to Walmart.
Yes, like all of these are the setups and or the plots.
Okay, that is an
Damn.
interesting plot.
Bento, you want to go next or should I?
Wait, what?
We're reading through this list. You want to go second or should I go third? Or should I go second? Alright.
Medical Osama. The devil is a part-timer. The demon lord Satan gets a part-time job at a fast food joint since his magic game is weak.
Your game is weak, son. No, I'm just kidding.
just like his Fallout game. Oh!
Like, no,
Oh no.
there's two Satans, the father and then the son, and then like basically this guy is trying to take over the role of Satan, and then he just gets kicked out because he's too weak.
The Father, the Son, and the Holy McDonald's.
Yeah.
See, McDonald's Satan confirmed.
I knew something was up with Ronald McDonald.
Speaking of Ronald McDonald, just saying it.
Oh yeah, that comes out in
yes.
about a week.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that.
What I'm not looking forward is this next one. It looks moe as fuck.
Oh, it looks like it's got waifu material.
Good.
Hayore Naruako-san. Wait, what?
What?
No, I know. That's why I'm asking you to repeat yourself. I didn't hear what you were saying.
No, it's like you said it just as soon as I said good luck trying to pronounce it.
Oh, yeah, Hayore Nyaruko-san. Yaruko crawling with love.
Something after I say it then.
I messed it up afterward, and then I tried to restate. Fuck this word. Yellowthardip and the rest of the great ones from the Cthulhu mythos are now moe otaku girls. Basically, to quote my favorite movie animator, Hayao Miyazaki, anime was a mistake.
True. It is a mistake. Like especially whenever I see number 3 on this list. Number 4.
It was never meant to be moe. Just saying.
Yeah. Why does everything got to be moe? Jesus. Number 4 on this list, Kakumeki Valvrave, I think is how you pronounce this. So, basically you got space vampires fight space Nazis using giant robots made by spawn wizards in space. Holy heck, I want to see this.
You can too, by Crunchyroll, I'm guessing.
I want to see people, I want to see some space vampires kicking some space Nazi ass.
With giant robots made by space wizards in space. Did we mention that it's in space?
And it just sounds like another Gundam series or a Gundam ripoff.
But guys, guess what? This is anime in space.
In space.
Playing a children's card game on motorcycles.
Card games on motorcycles.
Okay, what the fuck? Number
You
5.
now, Phanto.
Outbreak Company. An otaku is transported to a fantasy world, and he decides to spread otaku culture among the elves and dragons. So basically, ReZero, Sword Art Online, fucking Log Horizon, all those fucking genre smashed into one, but this time it brings a real world aspect. Brings manga and anime with an otaku, and he tries to fucking teach these weird creatures the fucking culture.
Every weeb's dream ever.
I mean, you're not wrong, Ultima.
Second moe thing I get stuck with, except this one of them has a gun, so I'm guessing it takes a bit away from
Ultima, you're stuck with all the moe shit, that's why I opted to go second.
Oh, fuck you, okay.
Ultima, that moment, real quick, Ultima, that moment when somebody calls her husbando shit.
First of all, I'm not gay, so I don't have a husbando. Second of all, I don't care in the first place. Your joke was invalid, Goodman. How dare?
I know, it's supposed to be a joke towards the person holding the gun in the picture. I'm sorry.
My bad. Then you're right. You're right. She has the gun, she has it loaded, she has the rifle, and she's ready to snipe someone's ass. Speaking of which, Yuri Kumarashi, 2 bears turn into human girls, and former lesbian oh, well, your shit is still invalid, Goodman. With a human eats bears. So, it's a revenge fucking relationship.
Oh.
It's hate fuck, revenge fuck, and then a coming out party all in one.
What do you got against the bears?
I don't see shit with the gun.
I know, that's what I was asking her. What do you got? What do you got with the bears?
They done kill my pappy.
You gotta give him a gun.
Speaking of weapons, Goodman.
Oh yes, I see a chainsaw for the image used in this one. At number 7 we have, is this a zombie? So you got a high school boy that is turned into a zombie by a lolly necromancer, okay, interesting, and he becomes a part-time magical girl to help a lolly magical girl pass her classes, all the while having vampire ninjas fight over him. So,
whoever thinks this is interesting, watch better anime.
Yeah, fix your taste in anime, please, for the love of everyone. Because a high school boy turns into a magical girl with the help of a lolly magical girl. This sounds interesting. This sounds not interesting at all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to offend anyone who likes that show.
You can't hide it. You're interested.
Okay, maybe I am a little. Shut up.
No, the picture that it shows us, it just reminds me of Lollipop Chainsaw, except instead of a busty cheerleader, it's a guy in a maid outfit.
I just think of like, I'm looking at the picture and I'm thinking of like this guy who like lost a bet or something, and so he's like gotta dress up like in some sort of like goofy way, and he's got this chainsaw and he's like, all right, I'm ready for any motherfucker that says I look ugly or something like that.
Tell me I look bad in this dress.
Tell me to my face right now.
Yeah, no, I feel ashamed of this one because basically I'm gonna have to do a shameless fucking plug into this.
Plug?
Go
but
for
we're not
it.
sponsored.
This is one of the anime Tony has put on the actual storyline for the Shogun Eclipse Universes Aligned.
Okay.
And let me just fucking find it because it's somewhere on here. Because I know he's put it somewhere on here, because, like, we've done Monster, like, we're on the fucking, whatever the fuck we're on. Keebus Trip, Contact Collection, Trinity. I know he's put it on here. Either way, it's fucking on this show, it's on the list for the Shogun Eclipse Universes Aligned. I have not seen this, so now I'm just, I know it's his birthday, but I want to fucking curse Tony out right now for this one.
Happy birthday, Tony!
Hey, Tony, happy birthday, you fucking asswad.
Gosh, Fanto.
Now, on to number 8. Kyokai Senchu no Horizon. Horizon in the middle of nowhere. A ditch joins a group with a werewolf knight, lesbian techno, which is a ninja, a curry chef, and a cross-dressing politician, a writer, and a robot dragon, Inquisitor, so he can save his robot girlfriend from the Pope.
Is this an anime or is this a fan fiction?
I think
Is this an anime, or is this what real life is trying to turn into?
A manga took the fucking idea off of fan fiction and made it into a manga, and then it gradually turned into an anime somehow, miraculously.
Interesting, to say the least.
No, I found it. Is this a zombie resurrection games? 27 on the fucking notes Tony's given me.
Are you serious?
Yeah, no, do you want me to read through, like, the entirety fucking, the short...
No, because we got a show to do.
1. Shinmo no Shogun. So basically, Testament. Shinmo no Testament. Monster Musume. Masu Kenken HXH. Moe Ninja Girl Seeking Club. Sokirei. Kobayashi Dragon Mage. Keijo. Talovaru. Makin Ki. Naruto. Dragon Ball Super. Akiba Trip. Fuka. Contact Collection. Trinity 7. Final Fantasy 16. The Shogun. So,
Bro, that is a lot.
Final Fantasy 16?
Final Fantasy 16 Royalty versus the Shogun. 14 The Shogun Eclipse Enter the World of Smash Brothers. 15 Sonic and the Shogun Eclipse The Speed of Eternity. 16 Blue Exorcist The Shogun Eclipse Chronicles. 17
We're gonna have to put this on pause. We have a show to do. My brain can't contain anymore.
Yeah, we got to move on with the list. Ultima, I'm looking at number 9 for you. It doesn't look as what 3 and 6 did.
I've seen this, not the anime. I've seen this around, and it's not as bad as you may think. It's Nisekoi. The son of a gangster has a one-of-a-kind pendant that houses the name of his childhood sweetheart. Ooh la la. And somehow every high school girl has a replica of the one-of-a-kind key, meaning this bitch has a giant-ass harem by sheer coincidence.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck you, Goodman. You got the best one.
Oh yeah, baby, at number 10, and I'm still yet to see this because I know a lot of people love this series, and I love. I'm just looking at some really amazing artwork for the picture here. Number 10 is Gurren Lagann, and drills have the power to rip through space. Is it rip through or rip through? I think they meant to say rip through space. Yeah. So drills have the power to rip through space. That is pretty freaking awesome, actually.
And your buddy Kevin Hebert voices Kamina.
Oh, really now?
Yeah, he voices Kamina.
Well, I'm gonna have to look into this anime.
You did the research. You interviewed him.
I know I did the research. It's been a while, and I kind of just forgot.
Kyle Bear, if you're ever listening to this, I love you. Just saying.
Yes, we love you. We love you, Kyle. Phantom, number 11 for you.
Sorry, I was just like, what the fuck? 11. Okikan. A guy fights a war with moe girls. Oh fucking shit. Who are actually soda cans. Okay, Pokemon gone soda cans. To determine the best soda to determine the best soda that can material. What?
Soda can material.
That doesn't make sense.
Let's just say Mountain Dew wins.
Moe girls who are actually soda. Alright.
So basically, okay, Pokemon, Sucky-Ray, Digimon, Bakugan, Yu-Gi-Oh cards, but instead it's soda cans that turn into girls, and you make them fight together.
Soda cans, soda cold monsters.
We make this easier. Have you ever, you know about the anime about the girls who were actually ships, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's basically that with soda.
Boy, that is
Instead of
interesting.
girls that are battleships, you got girls that are freaking soda. Soda! And a war? Who wins war?
How does
You don't put that soda, put that.
how does that even work? Soda into
If soda
girls.
can win a
It's just anime and manga.
I'm
that's how-
fucking confused.
If soda can win a war, just give a Coca-Cola to Trump.
How do you start jacking yourself off with a soda can?
It's weird because I'm actually drinking soda right now. Are you gonna turn into an anime girl, Coca-Cola? No? Okay, putting you back down.
I'm gonna make this really bad for you, Goodman.
What?
You're drinking soda, right?
Yeah.
You're drinking a female's cum.
Fanto, dude.
Maru.
That is... Let's move on to number 12.
Remember that, people. If you don't want to drink, if you're trying to find a way to deter from soda, it's a woman's ejaculate.
You just ruined soda for me. Gosh dang it.
It saved you from diabetes.
Okay, I guess that could be a pretty good method. It might not be the best way to go about it, but it's
like that one episode
interesting.
of South Park where Jared said he had AIDS and he actually meant helpers instead of actual AIDS.
Gosh,
Speaking
dang
of
it.
AIDS, number 12. Fuck my life. You to read it. No, he didn't know he'd be. I'm looking at the picture and I realized why. A lonely boy wants a girlfriend and wakes up one morning to find out his right hand is a girl. So basically, all your relationship fellas, guys and girls.
It'd be weird if you start jacking yourself off. Basically, she's giving you a fuck. Oh.
Oh, God.
With your right hand is now your girlfriend, which is basically in real life, except in this anime, it talks back to you.
Oh.
So that's the bad part. It talks back to you.
I think we're getting into the really interesting part of this list.
Your favorite anime.
Oh yeah, number 13. Man, I'm actually getting some good stuff on this, honestly. Number 13. From, if you watch Toonami in the mid 2000s, and I realize Ultima's Facebook profile picture is in the screenshot. Number 13. Number 13. Bo. You just you tell me. This is a really wacky anime from what I can remember, and I love a lot of the hairstyles in this for some reason, and I love the mustache.
Well, basically, it's a guy. He has two mustache whiskers,
They're
and
not
he
mustaches.
beats everyone up with them.
They're not mustache. That's not a mustache.
Well,
That's
no,
nose hair.
and he uses them as whips to just whip his opponents around.
It's nose hair.
ESM shit.
No lie. If you want to compare this to any anime, if you could possibly do that, this is up there with Gintama. Like, it is that random. Literally, the description is you tell me. That's why Goodman said it. It is very random, and is also the best anime I've ever seen. The ending, however, is axed. It's shit.
Oh.
So if you're gonna be prepared.
Hey, but aren't they like bringing? Or no, that's I'm thinking of a different series that they're bringing back.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of Fooly Cooly. My bad.
Yeah, Fooly Cooly. It's getting to season 2 and 3. Oh
Yep.
yeah.
All right, so number 14, Phanto.
Saint young men, Jesus Christ and the Buddha become roommates in Japan. Enjoy the internet.
Buddha.
I'm sorry, I'm too used to saying it like that after like some fucking dirty jokes happened. It was like butt and boo and like.
Oh man,
No,
I love religious crossovers.
It looks. The art style looks good, and I really want to watch this just because Jesus and Buddha being bros. Come on.
Mm-hmm. I would be interested in that also. Also, number 15, Ultima. You catch a big break, dude. Before.
Finally, no more Moe.
Yeah.
Before I say it, I'm just gonna do this.
Do what?
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Wait, you didn't hear the soundboard?
No, I didn't hear the soundboard.
Neither did I.
I still don't hear the soundboard.
Really?
No, but Ultima. Before you talk about this, can I ask you a quick question?
Sure.
And it's a really typical question because it's passed around everywhere. But is that a JoJo reference?
No, Goodman. It's not. How dare you? I feel slightly offended. I'm out of here.
I'm just kidding with you, bud.
But yeah, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. If you don't know what this is, are you living under a rock?
Yeah, we are.
A bloodline of buff men combats vampires, Nazis, gods, and criminals using a combination of deep breathing and ghosts that are invisible to normal people. Basically, watch it. Just watch it.
I know Keith Silverstein voices somebody in JoJo, so... And of course, this is an anime that's on Adult Swim right now. So,
Yes.
go watch it on Adult Swim.
The person that used to voice Nigel Uno from Kids Next Door is Joseph Joestar in the English dub.
Yeah, I remember you told me that, and I'm interested, to say the least.
I don't. Also, any Kingdom Hearts fans out there, if you remember the voice of Xemnas, he is Wamu from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Just gotta throw that out there. Speaking of throwing shit, Goodman, next to you, I'm throwing this one to you, number 16.
And I'm catching it. Number 16. And you thought there was never a girl online? An insecure gamer is shocked to learn that all of his online friends are female classmates and that one of them is a yandere. Interesting?
You know it's an anime because it's not real.
Okay, so basically what happened with Casey and then what happened with Tony merged together.
So this is Casey Tony fusion or something?
Wait, what?
Yes.
Is this like a Casey Tony fusion or something?
Probably.
Coney C!
Okay, so number 17, Phanto.
Kill a Kill. A
Fuck you.
delinquent wages war on clothes. So basically a girl picking a fight with everyone while she's in her birthday suit.
I think I'm
Just saying, whoever doesn't like Kill a Kill, you're entitled to your opinion, but fuck you, okay?
You know what? Can I tell you something? Can I tell you something?
Oh, I'm still holding it over your head, but go ahead. Go ahead, say it.
Okay. I think you guys know what I'm about to say, Phanto and Ultima.
Oh yeah.
I've seen an episode of Kill la Kill before on Toonami. This is back in 2016, and I'm like, okay, this seems like a pretty interesting series, man. Like this girl is fighting this lady and everything. I come to find out, I just spoiled myself because I watched the second to last episode of season 1.
Boy, if you don't... Like, don't like it, you're entitled to your opinion, but fuck you. It's great.
It looks really good, man.
The cracks and fucking finds of this.
Yeah. I would watch it, just take it with a grain of salt though, because the art style at burst it needs adjustment because it just comes at you really quick,
So
really
I'm watching
weirdly.
fucking Pokemon Sun and Moon, the anime. How fucking bad, worse could it get?
I mean, it's not bad. I mean, like it just comes at you really quick, like Whiplash. Speaking of Whiplash, number 18, I said this earlier without looking at this list. Gintama. And the description,
That's a very gay pose.
just Gintama. I mean, let's be real. It's random. Like, Bobo is random, but Gintama is even more random. Somehow, some way, some weird misshapen form. It is...
Joey the Anime's words, Gintama is basically the comedy genre of anime adapted into one anime.
Like, if you want to look at comedy, just look at Gintama. Don't look at anything else for a bit. Just look at Gintama. And, if you're gonna watch Gintama, don't watch it for the plot, because there's not really any.
It's just basically like edgy. You think there's plot, but then the plot just turns out to be the boobs.
It looks. I'm looking at the image that they're using for the placeholder or whatever. That is an interesting image to use because you got a guy. My wording is gonna make it sound so wrong. You got a guy basically sitting on another guy.
Which is why I said it's in a gay position.
The guy under the guy's in the crab position, and the Gintama, not Gintama. I forgot his actual name. His name is not Gintama. Just it's not like Naruto, where the main character is Naruto, but the main character is just sitting on his abdomen, not on the junk, just on his abdomen, riding this dude down the street in a nice, snazzy outfit, might I add.
That is a beautiful. That is honestly. I'm not joking with you. I would love to have that outfit. Like I wanna rock that thing. Like just go out on the street, just walk around town with it on.
Honestly, if you had that outfit and you had a white top hat, you can just be Magic Kaito.
I couldn't I? You know, I've been meaning to maybe if I could ever afford it, dress up as Magic Kaito. But I know Casey would really want to do that. That is, it's a slick looking dress up. I love the top hat and everything. So man, we did it. We got through 18. We got through basically the 18 most ridiculous anime setups ever. And boy, before we move on to the next thing that we're gonna be talking about, I just want to maybe see what your guys' reactions are on some of these to sort of like sum up everything. I'll start off. For me, man, I saw a couple on here that I'm just like, are you serious? These are legit stories? Like for example, number 12, which was the Midori days, where the hand turned into a female. Totally not awkward at all, dude. Totally not awkward at all. And then you have, soda cans turning into chicks.
That would be weird.
That would be weird. What's some of your guys'
compare... Sorry, go on.
I was just gonna ask, what's some of your guys' responses to sum up everything off the list?
What the actual fuck?
I think that's a good way to put it, Fanto.
Too much moe, not as much action that I thought. Although I know the reason.
That's why I pinned most of the moe shit on you.
I know why. The thing is, I know why most of these are moe, because moe is the most popular in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there was a list that came out recently about top 100. The top 10 is mostly moe. Like, I'm talking like Idol, like fucking Love Life. That by name, a lot of it is in the top 10, top 20. And the number one in the Japanese community, not international, Japanese community. Guess what the number one is, Phantom and Goodman?
What is it?
Tiger and Bunny.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, I didn't either. However, there is another list. Sadly, the poll has been taken down. The deadline for the poll was taken down like 2 days ago, but there's a list that the Anime Man is doing.
Oh, yeah.
International group. Yeah. I put Bobo's on there on this list, and I put it on that list too. I would be damned if I don't see Bobo on that list. Fight me. Fight me. But this list altogether, what the actual fuck. Some of these I will watch, though.
I'll give some of them a watch. as well. I'm right there with you, dude.
Yeah, especially that Saint Young Men. I want to see Jesus and Buddha hang out. They're bros.
Oh my God, same. Totally. I want to see that also. There's actually so now that we've talked about the 18 most ridiculous anime stories, sort of things, I'm gonna be going into a topic that's not related to anime, but could definitely help out a lot of people because it's that time of year to where everyone's going back to school, college, whatever, and I just want to give you guys about five different tips to sort of help you guys out. All right.
Just kill everyone.
Yes, just kill everyone. Number one. I'm just kidding. No.
Don't go to school.
Yes. So number one.
Shit, I already failed.
Yeah, Phantom, go do your homework. I'm just kidding.
I am.
To go to your homework.
I am doing. They call doing my homework.
Good job multitasking. Number one on this list is become friends with your professors. So here's a bit of a key of advice. Never forget that the classes aren't confined to just a classroom. Your professors have office hours for a reason, and that reason being so that way you can get together, you can talk to them, maybe discuss, hey, I'm having trouble on this assignment, and I would really just like to talk to you about maybe what I could do to understand everything. Because that's what professors are there for. They want you to come to them for any sort of help whatsoever that you might need. So don't be afraid to run to their office if you need to during your free time or something like that.
Do you mind if I say something real quick, Goodman?
Sure.
This kind of contradicts that. Not everybody will be like that.
No, not everybody. You're gonna not all professors are like that, obviously, but I mean you do get some who are like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Just read your teacher, read your professor, just read their body language, and if they somehow, if their language just says, "Do not fuck with me after class,"
then don't.
I'm sick of this. Don't. If you want to try, go ahead, but they're probably not gonna like you. But overall, if you're seeking help, go ask the professor.
Yeah.
It a lot easier. Or take tutoring classes from them. Like some professors will do tutoring classes.
Mm-hmm. Number two on this list is treasure your syllabus. So basically, the first day of class for basically any college student, you get a syllabus. Some teachers keep them just online for you to go look at, and most of them will hand them out to you. I'll basically kind of sum up what syllabuses talk about for those of you who don't know. They basically say, okay, here's the grading system for this class, here's the textbooks you're going to need, here's all the rules that apply and whatnot. And a lot of them do have a schedule attached to them so you know what's due and everything at what time, which makes it a bit of a reason to keep that syllabus handy, whether it's just in your backpack or in your dorm room, at your apartment, at your house. Just as long as you still have it, because there might be a moment to where you might need to say, okay, I got this assignment coming up, but when is it due? Oh, I got the schedule attached to my syllabus, so I can just look at this, and I see it's due in 2 weeks. So, I got 2 weeks to do that. So that's one example as to why you should treasure your syllabus.
If you want a real quick tip on how to keep your syllabus, in view, whenever you're going through your bag, if you have a binder, just put it as the face of your binder.
That's right.
Whatever arc you have in your binder, fuck whatever title you have on your binder. Your syllabus will be your title. Just put it in the face of your binder.
Mm-hmm.
Or if it's online, put it on your desktop.
Mm-hmm.
Because trust me, one of my classes, I haven't gone to college. I'm going to base it off high school because some of my high school teachers used to go to college as teachers. They always sneak some assignment in that syllabus. It's just okay, at the end of the year we're going to be doing this assignment. Don't forget it.
You're absolutely right about that, dude.
I forgot. Oh, it's a miracle how I graduated. But
good job, man. Good job, Ultima.
I won't go to that story because I don't want to set a bad example. But keep your syllabus in the front of your binder or on your desktop. Fuck whatever. Fuck being I'm not gonna say fuck being creative because that's also counterintuitive. But it's better to be organized than to forget everything.
Exactly.
And basically, kind of fuck up your own class. Yeah,
exactly, dude. In fact, I kind of want to add on to what you just said. Say if it's online or something, you know, you can go print that off and then do as what you just said, put it in a binder or something. And when it does come to putting your stuff in a binder, like with your syllabus, you know, have like, okay, this binder is for science, this binder is for math, and just at the front of like both of them have the class syllabus that you need, because that's a very handy thing to do. I'm glad you brought that up, dude. Number three.
I had horrible binders, man. I had like
Dude.
10 binders in high school, and I had to make sure I had each of them like for the right class.
Dude, I was the same way. Like, in high school, I was messy with my binders, and college just taught me to be a little bit more organized with that sort of stuff, because you never know when you're going to need something, say, like when it comes to studying or something. Which, by the way, at number 3, start studying as soon as possible. So, and basically in the mindset of a lot of students is, okay, we got this thing coming up in November. I'm good. I'll just start studying at this certain time. It might not be a bad idea to start studying, you know, as soon as you can, because you don't want it to be like the night before and you're like, oh crap, I don't know what we're going to be doing or anything, which actually you really probably won't even be like that, because I imagine the week or so before, you'll basically be talking over that with your teacher. So I think I kind of just contradicted myself a little bit on that, but you guys understand the message that I'm passing along here, right?
Another way of doing it, like if you somehow, if you're like me and you're very forgetful, or if you just do not want to waste a lot of your time studying and actually want to have fun for a good amount of time, if your test is in the middle of the week, have a study group on the weekend beforehand. I remember one of my buddies, I won't say their name, Goodman, you know who this person is, just that's the only hit you're getting.
Yeah.
She has a really hard college course, and a lot of the times she was busy with work and other stuff that was like, oh crap, I forgot to study last week. It's like, okay, you have a bunch of friends, right? Yeah, we have a study group. Go to that study group on Saturday. Don't you dare sit in that room. Go to your study group.
Ultima.
And if your study group is fun, it's gonna be memorable.
That is exactly right, dude. And you know what? I'm glad that you mentioned that, because guess what? You basically just summed up number 4 on this list, which is get yourself a study buddy or study group, because just add a little bit.
I don't have the list on me, so I didn't know.
It's like you're psychic or something.
I wish.
You're very psychic. So number 4 on this list is get yourself a study buddy or a study group. Basically what Ultima just said, pretty much. So
yeah, I'm not gonna go through that entire rant. If you want the summary, get some friends, make it fun. If it's fun, it's memorable. Don't be a bitch.
Right, exactly. Now, I know we're at the number 5, which is the last one we're going to be reading, but I just wanted to ask if, Fanto, I know you're working on homework at the moment, but do you want to read the final one?
Let me just open the link.
Okay. It's number 5. It's the last one we're going to be doing this evening before we wrap up the show.
Have a room for all of your studies. This might seem like a quirky tip, but there's no harm in giving it a try. According to a study referenced in the New York Times, traditional study habits may actually be hindering your progress. One traditional method, for instance, is the idea that stowing away for long hours in a library or your room is the best way to study. Newer reports are showing that changing up your study locations can help retain information better, even to the point of having a different location for each subject you're studying. The theory goes that alternate locations serve as a sort of guidepost and helps your brain organize and catalog concepts and materials.
That's a pretty good one there, dude.
Yeah, that is actually true, because like, even though I don't fucking study at all, because like my brain won't have the fucking concentration to do it. I can't concentrate hard enough for that.
And you know what? I mean, I'm kind of the same way, which ties back to number 4 in a way.
Something similar, and it's another thing that's actually linked to this. Different foods or different chewing gums, like spearmint or like different flavor stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Normally, like if I have maths, I normally, let's say I have like chips or crisps.
Yeah.
A packet of them. English, I'd normally have a bar of chocolate. Just a plain milk chocolate bar.
Right.
So, and then engineering would be like a mint chocolate bar.
I'm just
saying.
Yeah.
Make a game out of it. Like, just flat out, just make a game out of it. I don't care how childish the game is. I don't care how stupid you might feel afterward. It's gonna be helpful. If it's fun, I said it earlier. If it's fun, it's more memorable. Fun going to the library, unless it's some educational game online. Just make it fun.
Yeah.
I don't care how. Just make it fun.
Exactly, and you know, reading back to number 5, like say, whenever we're talking about like rooms for studies, this could easily tie into the number 4, study buddies, because say like at the college I go to, the library there has these different individual rooms you can go into, and like they're soundproof and everything. They're built for say like teams or whoever want to go in and study or work on something. Those are some really good places to go study at, and I'm sure, you know, if you're a college student on campus, there's probably some places for you and your group to go to. So I hope we were able to give out a few tips for anybody who's going back to school. And also, control your stress and get your sleep schedule under control. Those are 2 other really big important things.
Those are impossible. How dare you?
I mean, true. Especially stress is hard to maintain in school. I think anybody can agree upon that.
Yeah.
Sleep schedule. What the fuck is that?
I know, right? What is this? What is this? What is this sleep that you speak of?
What is sleep? Like, what is this word sleep?
I don't know. It's a weird dictionary word.
Is this some type of hors d'oeuvre or something? I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I mean, yeah, true. So, I think that's pretty much going to wrap up everything for this episode of Real Talk Radio. Sadly, Taco Tony couldn't join us, but you know what? I think he's probably out celebrating his birthday. So, shall we all say happy birthday, Taco Tony?
Birthday to the waterfalls.
No game today. Yay! Let's go. Happy birthday, Taco Tony. Don't have too much fun out there. We kind of need you back.
Exactly. Happy birthday, Taco Tony.
Dude, we don't need you getting in that situation again.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Taco Tony. We love you, man. From every single one of us at Real Talk Radio.
All 3 of us.
Yes, all 3 of us.
All 3 of us.
We hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and we'll see you again with Real Talk Radio.